Hello, my name is Mr. Fontenot, and I will be your instructor for this class, INST 1010 Online. What I want to cover today, do a little overview of Canvas. I'm going to read the syllabus for the class, talk about the types of assignments you'll be doing in this class, and the materials that you're going to need. I do suggest that you install the Canvas mobile app and have my notifications turned on, so that you will get notifications if the due date of an assignment is changed or other things regarding the class. So we're going to go over Canvas here, and the first thing we want to figure out is how to find Canvas. So from Syllabus homepage, you go to Quick Links, go down here to Canvas, click on Canvas. It'll take you to the login page. The login for Canvas is the same as the Lola login. And whenever you're doing your assignments for this course, you should do them through the PC version of Canvas. If you try to do everything from your phone, you will run into some issues. Canvas is really set up to complete the assignments through the PC version, not the mobile version. So we see here our dashboard, which lists our classes. And we're headed to this one here, INST 1010 Online. You can also find a list of your courses this way. Either way, takes you to the same class. And there's several different ways to view the same information in Canvas. We're going to start by looking at the modules view. And I have the home page set up as the modules view, so it's automatically going to start in modules view for you. At the very top here, I want to move this one up. At the very top here, I have syllabus and general information. Next is instructional videos, and then we get into the chapter modules. So starting with the syllabus and general information tab, we open that up, and you will see here our syllabus. And when we click on this link, it opens up the syllabus. We're going to take a look at this information. So the course name is Intro to Instrumentation, and you will have an assignment to complete some answers, some of them fill in the blank, some of them true, false. You'll be able to use your notes, and I will link to an answer key for that assignment regarding the information we're going to go over now. And what I'm referring to basically is this assignment here. The assignment will be called Classroom Policies and Procedures Assignment. When you go into the assignment, it'll be regarding the information I'm discussing with you now, and you'll fill in these questions, such as you should install the Canvas app and turn on notifications. Please do not talk while Mr. Fontenot is teaching. That's really more applicable to my in-person classes. Mr. Fontenot's YouTube page is, you'll have to select the answer. Where can I find the class syllabus? You'll have to select the answer. So just be aware, you may want to take some notes now, but I will provide a link here in the quiz instructions for an answer key. Alright, so the course name is Intro to Instrumentation. We're in the fall of 2022. The course number and section is INST 1010-04. Now this -04 part is the section. That tells you that we're teaching at least 4 1010s this semester. So if you email me through Canvas, I want you to list your name, and I want you to list the course number and the section, INST 1010-04. It's a 3-credit-hour class. For right now, the best way for you to communicate with me is through Canvas. But after the semester is over, if you need to communicate with me after the semester is over, if you're no longer enrolled in one of my classes, you won't be able to message me through Canvas, so you will want to use this email address right here, christopher.fontenot@sowella.edu. Okay, here's my office hours. Catalog description for the course. It's an introductory course providing an occupational analysis of job descriptions, working conditions, employment opportunities, certification requirements, and safety considerations in the class and for those employed in the field of industrial instrumentation. Also included are span math measurements, devices, control loops, lockout, tagout, as well as P&ID symbology and loop sheets. There is no or prerequisite for this class. There is a work ethics class attached to this class. So after some time, after about 3 or 4 weeks, you'll see a new class pop up on your dashboard, a class that you don't remember enrolling in. Well, if you take INST 1010, you're automatically enrolled in a work ethics class that is attached to Instrumentation 1010. It's 6 assignments. Some of them are videos you have to watch. Some of them are a little short reading assignment. After the reading assignment or watching the video, you'll complete a short assignment. And work ethics does not provide a grade on your transcript, but it does provide a number, so it does go on your transcript. Here's your student learning outcomes. Here is the textbook that is required. You definitely will need the textbook. You can come back to the syllabus after this video is over, and you can refer again to the syllabus to get this information. You will definitely need the textbook, and I would buy the textbook. I wouldn't rent the textbook because you're going to need it for 4 or 5 different classes while you're in the instrumentation, while you're seeking your instrumentation degree. The calculator you need is the Casio FX115ES Plus 2nd generation. I would definitely highly recommend you getting the calculator because I will be projecting the calculator on your screen in my videos that I have made on my YouTube page. So if you have the same calculator I have, now mine is a 1st generation, you'll be able to get the 2nd generation, but the buttons are basically exactly the same. There'll be no difference you can tell that you'll notice. And so I recommend getting this calculator because that way you have the same exact calculator I'm using in my YouTube videos to help you learn how to do the span math. Grading criteria, it's a core curriculum class, so you have to have a C or better, 70% or better. The last day to take a W is November the 18th, 2022, so the college gives you the opportunity to drop the class. It will show a W on your transcript, but it won't affect your GPA. I allow no more than 2 makeup tests, so for my in-person classes, if you're not present for more than 2 tests, you can't make up the 3rd. The way that'll work for this class, since it's online, is if you don't get 2 of your tests completed by their due date, I will let you make them up. I will give you an extension on the due date, but only for 2 of them, not for 3. If you find yourself in a situation where you cannot continue to do the work online for a little period of time for some reason, I need you to let me know immediately. If you disappear for a month and I don't hear nothing from you, and you're getting a 0 on your assignments because you didn't complete them on time, and then you let me know at the end of that month that you've been very sick or that you've been taking care of a loved one, that's not good. I need you to communicate with me right away. Academic honesty, do not want you to cheat. I want you to keep in mind that this course, unlike your English, your college algebra, your chemistry, all of those classes are designed to be transferred to another institution, but this course is not. They may or may not take credit for this course if you transfer to another college. COVID-19 policies, if you need an update on what the COVID policy are, the latest and greatest COVID policies, you can follow this link right here. If you attend in-person classes on campus, you need to come back to the syllabus, come to this form right here, click this link, and fill out this form before you return to campus. Alright, let's go back to our home page under the modules view. So we covered the syllabus. Also under the syllabus and general information you have a guide to using Canvas, a link to the lockdown browser, job placement resources. You should click on that tab and go in that tab and maybe print that information out. It's a list of employers in the area. Got some information here on how to take good notes. The second module here is instructional videos. This is a link to my Span Math videos playlist. You'll begin by watching Mr. Fontenot's Span Math Formula Overview lecture. This will show you exactly how to use the Span Math formula. There are 4 Span Math homeworks. If you'll watch each one of these videos before you do the homework, it'll make it very clear to you how to complete each one of the Span Math assignments. After the instructional videos is the Chapter 1 and Span Math module. Here are the slides from Chapter 1, and here is the online homework. Span Math formula, Span Math number 1 homework, Span Math number 2 homework, and then the test of Chapter 1. Let's go back and look at the online homework. I want you to know that you can always click on an assignment and it doesn't automatically start the assignment. It takes you to a page to give you more information about the assignment before you begin it. All of your online homeworks, there'll be 1 per chapter. Whenever you get ready to do them, you'll open them up. The time is unlimited to complete the online homework assignments. My intention here is for you to read your book and use your book to find these answers and complete this assignment. So on this part, it's okay to use your book. I want you to use your book, and as you read through the chapter, you'll answer these questions for the homework. Alright, you'll complete the Span Math and then you'll take the test. All of the assignments here, you see that they are due the same day as the test. What is on this test? Well, the test will always have on it the online homework for that appropriate test chapter and Span Math. It may or may not have Span Math on each test, but it will definitely have the online homework. So just be prepared to answer any of the online homework questions, to do Span Math if it's on the test. Then you basically see here that each chapter works the same way. You've got the slides, the online homework. Here's a lecture video that I've made of Chapter 2. You've got a couple of Span Maths and then the chapter test. When we get to Chapter 3, you just have the slides, the online homework, and the test. Again, this test may or may not have Span Math on it, but it will definitely have the online homework questions on it. The online homework is always due the same day of the test. And so the class will flow that way until we come to the final exam. The final exam will be comprehensive, and it will include questions, a selection of questions from all of the online homeworks throughout the semester, and it will include span math. As you can see, everything for the semester is already scheduled. So look at the screen here, look over to the left hand side of the screen. You can see my mouse pointer moving up and down. If we click on calendar, we can select whatever classroom, whatever class we want to view. So we'll select just this class. And you see here that I have scheduled out days that I want you to watch the videos. When it is a calendar icon with just a little square, looks like a little mini calendar, that's just a calendar event. On the calendar, if it has a little jet by it, then that is an assignment that will have to be turned in. And so you see that I have some dates here scheduled for you to watch a video, do the span math when it's due. Here I have scheduled for you to read chapter 2 and be ready to complete the chapter 2 test. If you look throughout the semester, I have times here scheduled for you to read. If you'll block out time that day, you can read the chapter that day, answer the questions, be ready to turn them in on the test day, and then take the test. The Canvas email is located right here. It says inbox, so if you need to email me, you can email me from right there. In Canvas, if we go back to the course view in Canvas, you can also view the assignments under the assignment tab. And this is where you can locate the grade weighting. Now in the student view, you can view assignments by date or by type. If you look at the assignments by type, and I'm under the assignment tab, it will give you the weighting of the grades. It's 70% for tests, it's 20% for the final, and it's 10% for your assignments. You have span math assignments, and then you have the online homework assignments. So if you follow my directions, you should be alright. If we look at span math homework number 1 and we click on it, I give you some instructions here, and I say please make sure you've watched the video lectures in the link below before beginning this assignment. If you click on it, it takes you to a link of my span math videos. If you'll take the time and make sure that you watch those videos before you try to complete the span math homework number 1, you should be able to do the span math homework no problem. Now I may add some additional assignments before the semester is over. If I do, I will notify you that I have given you some additional assignments. My rounding rule is listed right here. If a number, for example, is 2.836, your answer would be 2.84. You're rounding the second number after the decimal by the third number after the decimal. If the number, for example, was 2.834, then your final answer would be 2.83. So what you need to do from this point right now is you need to make sure that you get the textbook and the calculator, and you need to make sure that you complete the classroom policies and procedures assignment.